Mehwish says, can you please tell the difference between poor and needy? The word used in Al-Quran is al-fuqara for the poor and al-masakin for the needy. And these two words, when used isolated, they mean the same. Like Islam and Iman. When you say Islam is a beautiful religion, then it means that including the belief in Allah, in the books, in the messengers, in the day of judgment, in everything else. When you say you have to have Iman in your heart, which means that you have to have Islam, Iman, Ihsan, everything. But when they come together, Iman and Islam, each has a specific meaning different than the other. Likewise, when talk about faqir, you say you give charity to the poor. Khalas, this includes the masakin, the needy as well. You should give charity to the needy. This includes the poor, the fuqara. But when you combine them together, scholars say that they have different meanings from one another. So the most authentic is that the faqir or the poor is a person who does not find what is sufficient for him. Meaning that he has a salary. On the 10th of the month, he runs out of money. So his salary is not sufficient except for 10 days. Now this one is a faqir. When you give zakat to him, you give zakat to him that suffices him for the whole year. Not for a month or a week. And you consider this that's sufficient. No, you give him what suffices him for a whole year so that he doesn't need anyone until the following year. Now, al-miskin is someone who's a bit better. So the poor may not find dinner. A miskin, a needy, has breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but he doesn't have money to pay for his medicine. He doesn't have money to take the children to school. He doesn't have money to pay the rent. Though he has food, unlike the poor who is totally stone broke. The guy doesn't have a thing at all. So this is what the scholars say and how they differentiate between al-faqir and al-miskin. And usually the poor is someone the people do not know and notice. And the miskin, someone is like us, who lives with us, goes to the masjid, looks okay, but there are things that he needs, though he has the basics, but there are other things that he requires to live a normal a life with dignity, as explained earlier. We have a short break.